Hello! Happy Art Day! How are you all? I hope everyone is well. I hope you're all ready for the Artmons. Yan! Ichigo Sando. New tunes. This is the other playlist that kept getting that one track muted. I don't think it was there. I'm quite comfortable. I am gonna turn down the music a wee bit for you guys though. I think that's probably better. I'm also gonna turn down the music for me. And I'm gonna find my Pokenoms. No Firefox, shoot. What is happening? Is this website broken or is... Oh gosh. It's been very weird. Just gonna very quickly... Guess we're gonna do Crispy BIRBMON. We're gonna do Spiro and Firo first. And then I think I really wanna do Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is really fun. And then maybe Doduo and Dodrio would be fun. And that would be 5, which is quite a lot. But that is about how many Pokemons we get through in 3 hours. So we'll see. That is not the right button. I've already forgot. Who is this? This is Spiro. So I opened, you know, as a reference, our old friends Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. So that we start from Pokemons already. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Here are some Pokemons. Have some chatter. All that good stuff. No, that is not what I wanted to press. You can see I've been having very exciting adventures in coloring based on my color history. Do I remember what I was doing? No. But that's okay. So let's get our trusty sketching pencil. Let's put it to our trusty black. You don't need to use nail colors in here. Is it gonna be a Woowa Boobs gallery? I don't know. I really want to learn to do some like digital painting specifically, rather than like just digital drawing. And for that, like I want to go towards more doing character stuff as well, but we'll see what I learn. So you have a body and you have a head, and you should probably be a little lower. You've got a feathered thingamadoodle. Woowa Boobs. Hi, Riku. I think this is too small. Because then the next thing we've got is these feathers. I applied for access for 2 different upcoming gacha games and I haven't gotten access to either. I guess my Twitch channel is not gacha enough for them. So then... But I should also in the next few weeks play some WoW because there's a bunch of events going on that look kind of fun. So I should get back into it, but it's got like a little pants thing going on there. Morton is playing new WoW. Is he having fun? So he's got 2 toe beans in front and 1 in the back. Horror. I did open the game a few days ago to claim a bunch of stuff, but I don't actually know who the current resonator that is available in the banner is. Because all I know is that I missed out on my girls. Wait, did I get Shorekeeper? Yes, it's a bard with a pistol. Yeah, I opened it to claim something. I do have some golden orbsies now. I think I did get Shorekeeper. That toe is not going the direction it's supposed to at all. My accent is... no, not Romanian at all. I am from Finland. I live in Germany and my accent is a mess. That's the official story. Torilla tavataan, indeed. Indeed, indeed. Finland mentioned. You just have a bunch of Finnish friends? It's more than I do. I don't have any Finnish friends. Huh. I am the Finnish friend in my friend group. I would call myself the token pale, but there's more than me. Finland is not a real place. You also live in Deutschland. Yay. Don't mind me sounding sarcastic. Me and Deutschland have a complicated relationship. But then, you know, there's more than just me who are very pale. I just happen to be the pale Nordic ghost of the group. But you like your Nordic? Heck yeah. What is going on with these toes? I really don't know what's happening with these feet. Bird feet are very difficult. I'm not a fan. But maybe after today I will know. In this game you can get pets at some point and they've... What is this game? Is this game still... What? Well, I already have pets. His name is Squeaky. And he just Koopa stomps everyone. MMO. Oh my god. That became humongous. Pinch. Push. Why is that so big? That's better. Except for this one nail that decided to just elongate instead of get pushed around. It's okay. It's just a sketch. Right? Right. Alright. Then we draw a beak. Like this. Just chimkin. Those are talons. Talonsies. And this way, this way, this way, this way, and then whee! That probably sounded completely insane, but you know, it worked for me. It worked in making my hand do what it needed to do. To get the shapes. Sounded like normal. Panda normal or normal? So what we need to also do is this needs to be higher. Panda normal, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I suspected. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. I think that eye needs to be actually a little bigger. And maybe a little closer to the snoot. Alright. And then most of the head will actually just be pokies of some kind. I'm just vibing this. And then here needs to be an actual like a edge. And here's some weebity woobities. Weebity woobities like this. This is becoming more and more of a mess. And here's the other. Well, that's an awful line. That's better. Assistant Jackalope. What the heck? I don't know how to feel about this dude, but that's okay. It's never stopped me before. Yes, Gan? Can we move the chat box and music a bit to the right? Sure? Not much. Where's my chat box? I think that is oh, sorry. We can also turn the music box off. No worries. But that is as far to the right it can go without going off screen. Maybe I should just deactivate the screen, like the background at some point. I find it sometimes really hard to read when people don't have a background in the chat box. Keep the music info. Okay. It bothers me a little bit that it's not aligned, but there. I will try to not zoom in that hard. Or at least I will try to, you know, keep what I'm zoomed on in the middle of the screen. Wait. You half opacity. Try to make it not so... Oh, I'm already not connected. It's better. Sure. Oh, I'm actually missing a line in my base. And then from there we go that way, but that is not right now problem. I like the fact that it's like a little bit like this. In the original. Okay. Okay, then we do the main because it is on top. He looks so goofy. He's pretty goofy. Why do I keep... I'm trying to like be somewhat... I don't know what I'm even trying to be. I'm just trying to be somewhat reasonable about these tufts, but... You don't even come that close to his face. Maybe not quite that close to his. There. I think it's gonna be goofy till the end. I think that is his, what's going to happen to him. I recently saw some art tips about this exact problem where that I have, that when you don't draw your lines until the end. I was like, yeah, okay, that works, but that is also like 3 times as much work. So I said, no thanks. I think my hack about finishing my lines is going to have to just be to get good. I think I have no other choice. But I do think my line art and my ability to do line art has gotten quite a lot better just with time. And I guess practice, you know, the whole thing that this is about. Which is always a good thing. The second foot that already gave me so much trouble. How is the foot? What foot? The itchy foot? Yeah, it's been fine. It hasn't been that itchy. I mean, all of me is itchy at times, but it is what it is. Haven't been scratching myself bloody, at least during awake times. Based on the fact that I have some random small wounds on my hand. Might not be true for Sleepy Panda, but that's not on me. Awake times. I can't take responsibility for what a sleep panda does. She's fine. Sleepy Panda's fine. Ish. Okay. Why did I click on that? Not seen any obvious mistakes where things will bleed. All right. Reference. New layer. We require a brown. Like a reddish brown. Maybe like that. That's okay. Burb. Oh, I see now. I made some very weird choices with this eye shape. Oops. This is not the shape of this eye at all. Why am I on white? Me black? We're gonna erase a bunch of this here. I think we might have to redraw a bunch of this eye. Someone's car weevil is going out, going off outside. I'm on the wrong layer. Woo! My favorite layers. Who doesn't love layers and always being on the wrong one? I mean, I love layers, but I'm always on the wrong one. Hi Mark! Yay! It's Burp Week Art Day! How are you, Mark? Are you doing lots of art lately? Okay, better. Then we go almost white. Okay, that's actually better. White brush. I'm on the wrong layer, aren't I? Ah, right. I'm not on the wrong layer. For once. This line is funky. Unfortunately not. You look at your tablet every day. It craves so much to draw. Aww. Undo. Erase. And we fix this. Syrup. Wrong color. Better. I think. I hope. Just use this to put it back in so that we don't lose that. Okay. Better. We get a red for his wings, but I think we go to this side red. Whoa, that is very bright. That is a lot brighter than I intended for it to be. That is too pink. Let's put on Alpha Look. Okay. I thought that's not really how it works, but that's okay. Right, untoggle Alpha Lock. Will it show the rest of it? No. Good. Not always something I remember, whether it's clipping mask or Alpha Lock. That's like Oh, you deactivated me? Behold, I saved everything that you did outside the lines. Ta-da! Maybe this is also our beak. No, but it might be our tongue. I think our beak is a little bit more muted. Is that too muted? No, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't draw these bits over here that are like shadow. So we might have to draw them manually, but that's okay. Well, there's a lining mistake. I knew I made some. It's such a huge gap. How did I not see this? I think that's a bit too bright. It's a bit too dull. Let's make it a little bit more yellow. That's better. That is too... Okay. I think that's good enough. I think this wing might be differently orientated. Oops. I think this might be a too dark brown. I think that's better. Part of the journey is always like looking at the colors together and going, huh, that was absolutely not what I wanted it to look like. Where's my mistake? There's my mistake. Put that there. We might use this also for the feetsies. Trying to erase things into a natural shape. Yay! Sure. Totally natural, I'm sure. Not bad. Right, we wanted to take some. I wanted my medium hard airbrush. This color, and then we go quite dark. here. And on this side, like something like this. Hi Himanji! Happy Thursday! I hope you're doing well. Wait, I'm just gonna put the line art on top anyway, so I can just go on top of the line art, and that's safe. Yes. Oh, you got a new cat! Oh my goodness! Is it a kitten or is it a grown-up cat? I'm doing good. I am having a day off. So I didn't have to go to class today. So instead, I just rolled around the house completely uselessly for several hours. A grown up, that's a... Aww. I rolled around the house, yep, as pandas are likely to do. Yes, it's been quite a chill day. There's a stray in your neighborhood. Aw, that's very nice of you. I'm sure that cat will appreciate you lots. But I also had one of those nights where I woke up at like 5, and then I woke up at 6, and then I woke up at 7, and then I woke up at 8, and then I woke up at 9. It doesn't, you're her servant, but you know what you are? You're someone who is able to open a tuna can. So you know. I'm sure there would be some appreciation, at least sometimes. You know, it's easier to color things when you can see them instead of when they're under my hand and I'm just trying to like back myself into the correct spot with my hand. See? Instantly better. She does somehow love watching streams of VTubers. Oh, maybe she's invested in the bird. Okay, so this is Monsieur number 21. Yes? Oh gosh, what is happening on this website? Oh. Hi, Catto. That is not the color I expected it to be. It's very weird when I'm typing the stabilization. Typing? Writing. Okay. And then we do his body, who is significantly more complicated. Q! Hi Q! I feel like every time I say haiku, I feel like I need to write a haiku for Q's entrance. But it requires counting more than 4, which is quite complicated. Haiku, gotta rewatch it. Okay. Go back to our trusty sketching pencil. How are you, Q? I hope you're doing well. Okay. So this guy, mostly wings, mostly beak. Evolves to have more toe beams. Trying to deal with the remaining logistics for garage concrete floor. That doesn't sound fun. Getting a replacement? Okay. Ooh, you'll turn it into a studio. Heck yeah. The second wing might have to tickle the... Right, let's do... I think that's about the beak. Yeah, like I think you need to actually click the button when the raffle is up. To join the cult. I'm out of space. Oh, Desva. Hi, Desva. But my feet were so comfy. And then here is a bunch of whee. Okay. So like this. Like this. I'm seeing something that I forgot to do. Happy lurkies, I hope that goes well. Please give the new cat some scratches. I didn't give this guy nails. I mean, I gave him nails, I just didn't give him color. Thank you, thank you. Always happy to have you here. Okay. And then we give it fluff like this and like this. And then we actually connect the neck to the correct spot, which is up here. Which suddenly gives us a lot more neck to work with. And then we give more floof like this. Go up like that. Look at this, beautiful. What is this called? This is a sketch. That's what it's called. But and instead of going that way, we go this way. We go this way. And then we put the second foot over. Somewhere around there. Totally. This foot is a little bit more together. Wow, it's warm here. And sure. Then give you a like this, and then he has a tongue and an eye like this with a little newbie there. And a tail. And like this, and one more like this. This needs to be a little thinner. Thinner. We'll sort that out in post or something. Okay, what in the world do we draw first? I'm just looking at my sketch and I'm looking at this picture and like sometimes you can find like reasonable things to do first, but this is not one of them. don't think we want to make it that curved. Okay. Draw this. I'm just vibing right now. I have no idea how this mouth works. I'm staring at the picture and I'm like, I do not comprehend. What I do comprehend is that this is not it. So. Let me take this a little bit further. Okay. Okay, something like that. I think that makes a little bit of sense. Okay. Something like that. I don't think it's sharp enough. Sure. Sure. Nope, that's too long. No. Okay. And then we draw the eye. No, it's supposed to be like a little bit of a curve. Sure, good enough. No, it's not. No, it's not. What is going on? Why can I not do this? Hi, Scholarly Frog. Happy Thursday. Had to think. Hope you're well. We are in the middle of our burp week, so we are out here drawing Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Happy day off for you! Yay! I also have a day off. I think these feathers became quite large. But I also am not sure if I wish to fix that situation. Ferrari! Hi. No procrastinating here. This is a half co-working stream. I hope things on the digital pad are well. Careful. I think Thursdays are especially chill because I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm just hanging out until we have some craziness happening. Also, Gan, if you're here, Where are my Pokemon fun facts? I missed my Pokemon fun facts, or have we run out? Have we run out of fun facts? Yes. You have run out of the list. No, it's okay, it's okay. It is not intended to be making more work for you. Just curious. How are you, Q? How's your art journeys going? Ah! What the? No procreate. I do not want that. I never want that. Except when I do. Slugcat. Ooh. Do you have an art day now on stream? Or do you not do art days? I feel like I haven't caught a Q art day in a while. Tuesdays were art days. You can't go with a dedicated day? That's alright. Yeah. That's why, like, I think, like, what's kind of been good for me is that I have a dedicated project now with the Pokemon stuff. But I also haven't been doing any 3D stuff lately. I've just been drawing. I have been very much just drawing. It does not come easy for me, don't worry. Even me? No. Like it sounds a little self-conceited, but I draw so much. I am practicing a lot. 3D model artist decision. Yes, next week we'll do 3D. There was something recently that I wanted to do. I was like, that would be a really fun 3D project, but then I haven't done 3D because I've been so into drawing. But I have been also thinking about doing a game jam again. Like, it's like this weekend would actually kind of be the perfect moment because I might have more time, more energy because I have a couple of days off before the weekend. But it's always so hard to stay, like, I don't know, I just find it hard to get started. So many things I want to do. And recently I've been reading a lot about like voice acting, like trying to train with my voice. No, I do not wish to have cheap viewers, thank you very much. With all the voices that, like, for example, Another Crab's Treasure required. Well, didn't require, but I chose to do. playing with voice is so much fun. Yeah, exactly. I really have fun with it, but it also keeps murdering my voice and my throat. So I've been trying to understand a little bit more about how to work with my voice. And then recently my YouTube feed has been full of beatboxing. So that I'm definitely not sitting at home by myself trying to make beatbox noises. Yeah, exactly. I also just do things and then deal with the consequences later. But I am like part of it is also like this journey of getting better with doing voices. And just trying to learn better strategies at understanding and managing the way that I use my voice. I am also very much a do things first and then deal with consequences later type of person. Gosh, none of these are connected. Inspiring to see us go. Okay, is that everything? Okay. Those are not the best wings I have ever drawn, but that's okay. We are gonna live with them. Just make some fake wedges in them. No. Okay. He became a lot bigger. Alrighty. You are a reference layer now. Thank you. So, is this the same color? Hello? Hey, okay. Okay. Where's my mistake? Why does it leak? Where does it leak from? Ah. Not there. Let's go over on this layer. shouldn't be that. Cancel. Yeah, might be. It shouldn't be though. I'm not seeing any gaps here. Must be somewhere here then. What the heck? Does this help me see it better? Something on the wrong layer. Huh. Go reference. Where did my layer even go? Is it you? Okay, we are on a reference layer. Guess we're going hunting. There. There we go. Okay. The culprit has been found. Yes. Put that there. And there. And there. And there. No, I want a slightly... I do not like those sounds coming from outside. This, and we go lighter for the inside of the mouth. Huh! Weird noises outside. Color you and you, and the base color is done. Let's do a clipping mask. Get this color, get an airbrush out. It's too much. Too much, too much. Then on this side. Oh, I see some feather down there, not colored. Okay, right. Alpha lock. It's also been just like a super interesting journey to like slightly, little by little, I feel like I'm so much more familiar with all my tools. Froggy, guess what? Aww. Okay. I feel like he's too dark. Like, maybe this brown isn't like orange enough. That's better. Oh, I don't think it's my best work, but we'll live with it. That is called Furo, right? Hello? Yeah. So here are two boys. Whoa. What is wrong with this website? Something is very wrong with this website. I'm sorry for the... Right, I want to do... Right, then we have Articuno also, who is very cute, but I want to do... Farfetch'd. So, Farfetch'd does have an evolution. However, Farfetch'd evolution is not in Gen 1. His evolution is Surfetch'd. who is just amazing. Get you back in the corner. So the question is, do I just make a humongous Farfetch'd? Like, do I use my 4,000 something by 5,000 pixels canvas? Welcome back. Welcome back. We just finished Spiro and Furo, and we are on to Farfetch'd because today is Burp Week. That's the speed. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best of speed. At that pace, we're getting 4 Pokemon done in this stream. That was an unexpected pen. And then we give him a head. And he's got his 3 little doodads on top of his head. I do appreciate that he's just like, he's got leak. Is that leek or is that a spring onion? Which one is that? Spring onion. We may give him a little wing like that. That is one humongous wing. You're Asian after all, so you know. It's supposed to go over here. And then we give him Donald Duck feetsies. I did not. I wish I have been actually looking a lot into VTube modeling and rigging and all that. I have a lot of interest in it, but I am by no means good enough at drawing to draw a VTube model yet. Aw, thank you. But no, I got it from somebody who knows what they're doing. But it's definitely something I want to learn. I think at some point maybe we'll start a journey of Panda learns to make a VTuber model. But there's a lot that go into it, so... Maybe we'll make a little panda character. I like recently I've started to feel like I might actually get there. Like I've only been doing art for like a few months. My sketchbook was started end of March. Now it's end of May. So it's been like 3 months of like routine art, which is not that much actually. Yeah, but like a lot of it is also like with Pokemon, I'm looking at a reference. Like you can see the reference on screen. I am copying a reference. I'm not tracing a reference, but I need to learn to draw a bit more from imagination. I think that's kind of like one of the things that I'm really lacking right now. Like this Pokemon project is really good about teaching me like just understanding how I draw and shapes. A lot about shape language, a lot about just getting more confident with the way that I draw. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Like, I am by no means, like, refs are super important, but I need to learn to lift from refs, like, so that I'll have, like, oh, like, this ref is for this part of what I'm doing, and this one for this one. Instead of just looking at it and going, I will take all of it, thank you. But yeah, doing this Pokemon project has been like very good for me to get like just like I've gotten so much more. I am on YouTube, but it is just really my VODs. We do have a YouTube. Hello? Twitch? Stream Deck? Twitch? No? It does not want to post him. Is this the correct command? Twitch just did not want to. I have like a button on my Stream Deck to post the command, and Stream Deck just said, nah, not today. But yeah, currently it's really just... Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wait for what? Where do we start drawing? Well, no, I physically typed it myself. Because Twitch was like, nah. This is most certainly not the right layer, because I didn't make a new layer. That would explain it. unnumbered Pokemon fun fact. Pidgey, despite being a harmless burb, Pokedex says it can whip up sandstorms. That is not the way I know how to draw a line. And that is not where the line was supposed to be going. Gonna lift that a wee bit. We do that. I think my brush is not big enough for this scale. It's fine, because usually I only use a part of this canvas, but this time around we're using all the canvas for just one boy. Shoot. We do that, we do this. Hey now. The left eye is bigger, and by left I mean my left. How does that look? Quite weird. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna draw this eye. We're actually going to conclude these lines. What kind of games? Lots of different games. We finished Elden Ring recently. So this week is Burb week, so we're playing all Burb themed things. Tomorrow we're playing Untitled Goose Game. We currently have Another Crab's Treasure going on, and I think Fridays will be either Final Fantasy X or Oblivion. One of those will take the Friday slot quite permanently, and then like Monday, Wednesday slots will be like a medium-sized project, so that's where Another Crab's Treasure is right now. That will probably be Clair Obscur. Like the things that I have lined up for that is Clair Obscur, Nier Automata, and Avowed is probably also. And then Tuesday's slot is kind of a lot of indie games, a lot of smaller games, like kind of the type of game that we finish in one session. Yes, Gan, I'm considering Oblivion. Like, I really want to put a larger project onto Fridays. You're shooketh. I'm not promising anything, but I am considering it. So why are you shooketh? That is terrible. You're potentially shooketh then. Why are you shooketh about it? I really want a bigger project for Fridays. Unexpected? Is he really that unexpected? It's not, right? Like, I haven't played Elden Scrolls, which is part of it, like, but part of why they're not my thing is that they are such humongous games that I don't end up playing them on my own time, per se. Teriyaki chicken. Nom 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 nom. Yes, water. That wing is way too small. But yeah, we'll see. Oblivion has been one of the things that I've considered. Yes, it technically could also be a slot for stuff like, you know, for other Souls games. My insistence on accidentally rotating the pen in my hand keeps making it so that I accidentally keep going to eraser mode. Unnumbered Pokemon fun fact: Spearow is constantly angry. According to the Pokédex, it screams non-stop to keep intruders away. That sounds exhausting. For both Spearow and everybody else. That is awful. Look Okay. Okay. Sure. We can work with that. It's not great. The eyes are wonky. The eyes are so wonky. That's okay. Start from like something like this. No, it needs to be grayer. Something like that. Except I am on the wrong layer. Reference. I don't think it's gray enough. Sure. It's still me versus color pick. Nope, that's not gonna work on. Can't see the mistakes from all the way back here. Me versus color picker is still a bit of a battle. This song sounds like the musical version of my navigational plans. I mean, you're not wrong, but also rude. Then we need Donald Duck orange. More mistakes. Snacky. I really need to find a way if I can save what the snack that was gotten was, because I always look down for just a moment and then I miss what the snack was. And then I'm sad. Okay, then we go green. What a dark green. What about drawing more food for the snacky? That could be fun, but I don't know if I'm able to add more things into the machine. That would be awesome if I could. Hackers, always mistakes. Maybe I should learn how to make a Twitch, like a, not an like an extension thingy. Then maybe we could put crispy duck in it. Rico! Welcome, welcome. Hi, Raiders. No Eugene though? No Eugene. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Tried to copy your name. Hi, friends. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? It was like you were here just a moment ago. And then you went streaming. To those of you who don't know me, I'm Panda. We do many things on this stream. I am a variety streamer of sorts. You got old and died? Oh no! But yeah, we play lots of different games. It's a variety stream. I'm a variety streamer-ish. We just kind of vibe. And we are in the middle of the first inaugural Burp Week. So we're drawing Burp Pokemons. Oh, it's funny. Every time I say it's such a greeting never truly uttered in history. Hi, Raiders! Welcome! That is true. That is a little bamboozling. You're not wrong. In what did you get old and die in? How did that happen? Hi! Darker. That's better. Nani ga suki? You see, I can read that out loud-ish, but I don't know what it means. Nani, who, ga is a... Doing the memo? No. Suki has something to do with love. Grilled eel? The meme memo, the meme. No. No. I'm too old for memes. Wait, what? No. I bet big scary. Might delete all the work that I did too. And not just the leftovers that I'm trying to get rid of. What is this dot? Who are you? Why are you here? What the heck? Also, this is why it's great to have such a humongous canvas going on, because like you can just go like, I would like to know what's going on over here. Much. No. Delete. And then much. I don't know. I have no idea again. Let's go darker and put it at the very top. Am I on the right layer? Do I have the right brush? I do. Like, don't worry, Kat. None of this makes any sense to me either. And then he evolves into Surfetched, or can evolve into Surfetched. And then not only, like, then he seems to have a spring onion as a weapon, and also a spring onion as a shield. Oh, it's a leek. Yes, Farfetch'd carries a leek as a weapon and uses it to battle. And then it seems that when he evolves, he chops off part of the leek, the green, like the top, the green bits, and that gets turned into a shield. But then the rest of the leek is also now sharpened, so it's like a spear or a javelin of some kind. I think also the fact that it's a leek gives like a little bit of sense of scale for this guy. Because like spring onions are a lot smaller than leeks. Okay. The leak joke from Dylan Hollis. I'm quite sure that if I remembered, I would know it, but I don't remember. Let's smudge around here a bit too, so it's not such a harsh line. Smudge. Make sure to wash your leeks thoroughly. Leaks out like your grandparents, dirtier than you think. No. But with leeks, you have to be very careful to like clean all the layers, because that's where all the dirt and stuff gets stuck. You gotta really get in there. Okay. Let's do a second flipping mask. Just like, no, can. You've never had leaks? I don't really like leek. Quite common here, I just don't really like it. I think I want to go a little lighter still. Spring, yeah, like, give me, like, leek is alright. But like spring onion, I do like. But leek is one of those things that I cannot really stand cooked leek. I don't really have any reason for it, I just don't like it. Snacky! Hop in heavenly milk. There's a leek dish that is leek and melted cheese. Oh my god, why would you ruin good cheese like that? And I'm speaking as someone who's not even allowed to eat it. Yeah, me and leek just don't really get along. Me and food? Yeah, me and food. I wish it wasn't the case, but well, my body disagrees, but maybe end of June, early July, I'll have full allergy panels and intolerance panels done. Maybe we'll know more. Or maybe it's all just psychosomatic. Maybe I've made it up. Yeah, I'm just a mediator. I just want to eat everything and my tummy's like, no. Sometimes I don't even have to eat anything and it's like, no. Super fun. I should have used the heart brush, I think. So let's make it worse by using a smudge tool. Eh. I'm not happy with him, but those are all my mistakes, all my choices of using a soft brush. Undo. That's a bit better. Also, he has more space here between his beak and his wing. He's a bit darker. Guess we could go a bit lighter. I think that's better. That is better. I have sunk away from my microphone. Oops. We're just gonna squish. No. Cancel. We're gonna put this all the way to the top. All the way to the top, I said. What? Not as a clipping mask. Okay. What is this line? What have I done? Maybe a little bigger of a brush. Little very small brush. Okay. I think that's about the best we can do. To fix those mistakes anymore. No. Give me my usual pen and white. And what number are you, Sir Farfetched? No, we do not put him in the oven. You're number 0083. How do you actually spell him? No, Gan. He's gonna poke you with a leek. My handwriting is going through difficulties recently. I have started drawing my big E's differently. I don't really know why. I used to make them like this, and now I make them like this, and then I mix them up. And then there's the whole problem where this is a big F and this has always been my small f. But now my class wants me to do like a long F. And I'm like, that's awful. I don't need to do that. My small F's and my big F's are recognizable. He looks so big. I mean, he is very big. Okay. Who else do we got? Oh gosh. What is going on with this website? Right, so then we could start on Doduo. Do we do Doduo or do we do, I should open Doduo. Doduo or The fun fact can decide. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be like like something along the lines of a kiwi. So here's Doduo, or we could do Articuno. I feel like we should do Doduo. I'm leaning towards Doduo as much as he's got. Do you have an Articuno fun fact? Yes, the Articuno tail is great. So, do you have an evolution? Are you a solo? I don't think he evolves. The two-headed burp wins this fun fact. Unnumbered fun fact. Doduo runs instead of flying, has two brains that supposedly don't always agree. But then my question is, does what's the oh my god, this website is going to give me an aneurysm. Does Dodrio's brains agree? Because then it evolves into Dodrio, and then there's three brains fighting for, or does the brain become one and move to the body? Okay. But we'll do a little Dodrio. No, a little Doduo. So, you are an orb. I said an orb. What he does with 3 heads, he finally flies helicopter style. And currently it's just a very shooked face. So then you have a very, very long beak. Oh, I put it way too far to the side. There we go. So I need to be able to fit an eye here. And then we'll have this here. And we go up here. And then you have another eye over here. Actually a little tilted eye. And then this head has an eye here. No, it's still... They're very centered necks. Okay. It's quite cute. I think that was quite cute. Can't stop trying to eat all the Pokénoms. Okay, hard part. Very difficult part. But they're Pokénoms? Yeah, but they're not to be eaten. That's too long. No, they're to be made friends with. No Gan. That Gan. There. Oh, I'm getting very hungry. So very hungry. I think these feet beans are very big. Did my playlist end? Not quite sure. Monster Cat, please. Am I still alive? Stream still alive? Mama moo mama, mama moo mama, mama moo mama, mama moo. Music broke. Why? No idea. Mama. Hey now, I'm not broke. I'm brokey, but I'm not broke. What the heck, Monster God? I pay you too much money for you to break on me like this. And other issues, but we won't get onto those. And Can they interest you in a new car warranty? No, thank you. I mean, I don't I don't even drive. I think it's just gone. It's just broken. I'm trying to reload the page and it's not working. No, my sub definitely didn't expire. Maybe they didn't like that I complained about getting muted. What do you mean? I'm very nice travel company, okay? I might not drive, but I will spot you very many random things on the way. Panda with zoomies. Well, they once allowed me to drive. This is Doduo. He's got two heads and they don't always agree. Drinky! Luminous love potion, 5 stars! Corgi Doctor waddles in sleepy but can't sleep. Okay, fun fact, I am today wearing a t-shirt that has a dog wearing a lab coat and it says, "Trust me, I'm a doctor." There's my fun fact. I'm very bothered by the lack of music. Mama moo mama, mama moo mama, mama moo mama, mama moo. Mama moo mama, mama moo. Moo mama mama, mama moo. I think I'm making up the melody at this point. It's so quiet. Well, I changed to this one and then it's been buffer. Like I'm trying to reload the whole website. An unexpected error occurred when trying to load spaced out. Yep, I had no idea. Do we got music? Maybe? Yes? No? I don't think so. I don't think so. Badge. Okay. So we're just gonna draw in this bizarre quietness. And I guess I need to fill in the silence. Let's decrease the opacity of that. Panda beatbox. That's it. That's my whole beatbox right now. Hello. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. Oh no, ad! This website has lost its mind. It does not wish to play me music. Hi, I hope you're well. I'm having a good day, except our music just broke. Which is unwanted behavior from the music. But we are celebrating a very random bird week here. So we can fill in the silence. So we're drawing Pokemons. I mean, we've been drawing Pokemons every Thursday for a few weeks now, but now we're very specifically doing bird Pokemons. Life is like a hurricane here in Pandaberg. Race cars, lasers, bird planes, it's a duck blur. Might solve wait, this is a Disney song, isn't it? That's a bad idea. I have just noticed a mistake. Also, Leia the Husky might also have a copyright on it. It has a bean for a head. This bird? Or something else? Yeah. Well, those went too close. We are gonna liquefy it just a wee bit. Make it a bit more proportional. Okay. Okay, so here we are going to want to draw the neck first. And then deal with its surroundings. Oh no, that's not how any of it works. What is going on with this website? I am a little bamboozled. May I now have my playlist back? Please? No. We've got music back. No, I use Monster Cat for stream music. Too small. better. Then we're gonna draw this neck. And we do that. We give him more fuss. Old art. Oh, the World Art Day. I somehow did not even, like, I didn't register that it was a old drawing. World Otter Day. Why is not every day a World Otter Day? Otters are so cute. They could have a day every day. I wouldn't mind that. It's very cute. I particularly like the top otter. Just vibing and having a good time. Oh my gosh, Dodua, do you have to be so fuzzy? So fuzzy. I am absolutely the Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Would be utterly ridiculous if every day was Otter Day. Would it though? Would it? When is World Panda Day? I'm sure there's a Panda Day. Right? Other than every day, of course. Here's every day, but like... when does the rest of the world celebrate Panda Day? March 60. Oh no, we missed it. Oh no. Sag. Oh no, we need the bigger size. I'm trying to make these feet make some kind of sense, but as well as pick some proportions at the same time, but I think I may have failed. So many far-fetched fun facts. Far-fetched is so tied to its leak that if he loses it, it can't fight. Well, what else is he gonna use to fight with? Another veg? But what if there are no other veggies available? Like, you're just assuming his fighting conditions now. Orc. Hi, Nem. I'm sorry. Meow. Though, I guess this week it should be Kaka! Heck it, Gan. Stop trying to eat all the burbs. You know, if you don't look at his legs, he's actually pretty cute. Okay. Now we need to find a Doduo Brown. It's quite a light reddish brown. I bet if there was cannibals in Info, I would not be okay with it. Made one mistake, and this is how you treat me forever and ever? This first head ended up getting smaller fuzzies than the body or the other head. Technically, you are owed 1,000 noms. Why are you owed 1,000 noms, Gan? KGA Bumby. No, you said that they would be together. They were not. No, KGA Bumby is funnier. But she betrayed him. Also, wait, Nem's here. Shush, 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 Nem's here. Oh no. Nem, you didn't hear anything. I'm sorry. And also, I blame Gan. Okay, good. Phew. Can't delete these messages. But you told me that you're owed noms. And then you started to discuss why. And the music's broken again. And that is dangerously close to spoiling things for Nemzis. This leg needs a little bit of a thingamadoodle there. Also, I did not layer things correctly. I layered things, in fact, very incorrectly. And by incorrectly, I mean I didn't. This stream is... I'm falling apart. Yeah. Things are falling apart. At least the music came back for a second. Oh. Yeah, I'm out of snackos. So we're gonna finish this because I need to go find food. Highlights. You expect that the CEO of Goof Tech would run this program better? I don't know what gave you that kind of idea. I don't know what made you gay. Is that expression? What expression? The left head was just insulted by the other head. Where is the thing? It can't stand the indignity. You stink! No, you stink! Snacky! Star gummies. Where? I am bamboozled. The pain continues. I thought that wee woo was outside. Some gummies help with payment. That is not incorrect. Okay. When is it coming out? When is it actually becoming available? Today or tomorrow? Later today? Yeah, it's crazy. The head on our left is way smoother than the head on the right, but because I'm dumb and I put things on the same layer, we can't even fix that. What number are you, monsieur? 0084. Give me an unguided pen. But maybe not that big. Okay. This is very confusing because we're on so many different things today. So we got 4 boyos done today. We got Spiro and Firo. We got Farfetched, who will avenge himself with his leak. And we got Dodo. So I guess next time I journey into the land of drawing these guys, it will be Dodrio. I hate the fact that one of the heads is smoother than the other one. I don't like it at all, but I was silly. I put things on the same layer. I don't know why I did that. I did it because I'm silly. I'm silly. Yeah. He's a pretty cool bub. So. Thothili? But now it is time for me to go and see about some gnomes. So let's find someone to raid, and I'm gonna go have some gnomes. And we shall see each other tomorrow, where peace is not an option. Thank you so much for the follow. Doodles friends, see you tomorrow, where we're gonna goose around. The goose will be loose tomorrow. So I will see you. No peace. Peace will not be an option because the goose is on the loose. Doodles friends!